Hey, welcome everybody. So it's 10 o'clock, um, and we're here for tonight's meditation. So get yourself a nice warm blanket or a nice cozy jumper, light a candle maybe. Make sure you're sitting somewhere comfortably. You could be sitting maybe on some cushions on the floor. I'm going to just switch the sound off on my phone. Sorry. Take this time to go and get yourself something to sit on. There we go, all done. Make sure your phone's switched off. Beautiful example there. If you want the rest of your household to maybe join in with this, gather them together and see if they're up for joining in. I think it's a really beautiful thing to do together. So, yeah, I wonder how your day was. However your day was, just see if you can just sort of leave the past, leave what's happened, just out of the door. Leave it behind, go and put it in a bag and chuck it out the room. Throw it up into the atmosphere, into the sky, up through the window, so that you're just bringing yourself here as you are right now. So, yeah, let's start. So as you're sitting here right now, you're feeling the contact around. So this is a really beautiful place to start when we meditate. It's feeling our connection with the ground. If you're watching and you want to make any comments, then please do so. I will have a look at them as we go and maybe comment on them at the end. Starting to feel contact with the ground, or if you're sitting on a chair, feeling contact, or a sofa between you and whatever it is you're sitting on. So just become aware of the parts of your body that are in contact with whatever it is you're sitting on. If it's your feet, the soles of your feet, or your ankles, hips, thighs. Just really starting to become aware of that connection between your body and the ground, or your body and whatever you're sitting on that's holding you, supporting you. Just become aware of your breath. So we don't need to control it in any way. We're just becoming aware of our breath, just noticing how it feels as we breathe in. In your nostrils as you breathe in. Notice the sensations as you breathe out. So we're just bringing our attention down into our body, into our breath. And with whatever you're sitting on, noticing your breath coming into your body, noticing it leaving your body. Let go, starting to let go and soften from the feet. So there's no trying, there's no effort involved. We're actually just letting, holding on. So it's a softening, it's an allowing. So just letting go from the feet and the ankles, just softening. It's like every time you breathe out, you're breathing out from that part of your body, as if your lungs are in that part of your body, and they're just softly letting go and breathing out. So let's go with that, breathing out from your feet. And letting go and breathing out from your calf muscles, from your shins. Letting go, softening, breathing out through your knees. So it's a letting go of any holding on. It's a surrender. Softening and letting go from your thighs, front and back. And bringing your attention into your hips. We tend to hold a lot in our hips. So just really take your attention into your hips. And first really feel the connection between your and whatever you're sitting on, whether it's the ground or a chair. Just feel that contact. And now feel that ground or the chair coming. Imagine it's like rising up to support you, so you can just drop into it. So the ground supports us all so beautifully. Really let yourself drop into that support. So just for this time, right here, right now, you're not having to support yourself or anyone else, but you can allow yourself to be supported. So just drop into it. You might want to do a big sigh out. Feel free to make any sort of sounds that want to come out. They might be soft sounds, they might be loud dynamic sounds. Letting go. And as your hips start to soften and let go, your belly starts to soften and let go too. And we can hold so much emotion in our belly. Sadness, anger, fear. So if as you soften and let go from your belly, if anything starts to rise, any emotions rise, just see if you can just gently let them rise. We're not trying to make anything happen. Seeing what is already happening. And we're just softening and letting go to allow whatever wants to move to move. It's when we stop these energies from moving and we repress them and we hold them in, often for very good reason, that they turn into pain and aches and disease. So just for this time, just invite your body right now, we're in the belly, invite your belly just to soften as much as it's able to. No forcing. And if you notice any sensations, any emotions, any images. Just allow them to be exactly as they are. So we're just witnessing. We're just witnessing whatever is already there. What happens when we just get out of our own way and start to really listen. So you might become aware, or you may already be aware, of the stillness inside you, or you may not be aware of it. But there is a stillness inside every single that's there all the time. And everything that we feel rises out of this stillness. So just see gently, just with gentleness and compassion and softness, just see, can you be aware of that stillness inside you? Even if it's just a glimmer. So don't look for it. We're not looking for something, we're not trying to create something. We're just noticing, watching, listening. And I'm just inviting you to become aware of the stillness inside you. Don't try and make it. Just soften into it. And notice what's happening as you do that. And allow whatever you feel, any sensations that are happening, any emotions that are happening, any thoughts that are happening, just allow them all to be here. Allow this moment to be exactly as it is. Whether it's comfortable or uncomfortable, whether it's quiet or full of noise, whether it's still or has a lot of movement in it. Allow this moment to just be as it is. Letting go of any need to change it. Letting go of any need to control it or fix it. Allowing it. Softening to it. So as we're sitting here now, just start to notice any sensations. There might be some tension in your belly, or maybe there's a pain somewhere. If you're not sure where to go in your body, maybe come to your belly or come to your heart. You might want to put your hand there. It's a really lovely sort of signal to the body. You, my attention. And again, just notice. Just notice how it is in that part of your body. Just say to the tension or tightness, you have my permission to be here, exactly as you are. If there's a pain that you're feeling, pain to be here. You're allowed to be here. You don't need to change. You don't need to disappear. You're allowed to be here. Softening your response to whatever is happening in this moment. Just keep softening. Keep softening to it. Surrendering. Allowing. Letting go of any struggle. It's really like just a surrender, just like it's practically like a giving in, just like, okay, you can just be here. I don't need to change you. You're allowed to be here just as you are. And just notice how that is. Notice how your body and mind start to relax. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to do. Can you forgive this moment for not being perfect? Can you just surrender to this moment exactly as it is? Noticing any sensations in your body. If your mind is thinking thoughts, allow it. Allow it to think. You don't need to listen to it, but allow it to think. What a relief. We don't need to try to empty the mind. There's no trying. Just allow whatever is here to be here. That's where the freedom is. Allowing whatever is happening to be happening. Softening. Allowing. stillness that's inside you. It's there. It's always there. Keep softening. Letting go of any fight, any struggle. Letting go of any need to control this moment. And fully allowing it to be as it is, right now. It might not be what you want it to be, but can you just allow it? Surrender to it. As thoughts come, just allow them. Don't hook into them or listen to them or follow them, but allow them to be here. They'll come and they'll go, like clouds just floating across the sky. If emotion rises, let it. Emotion, energy in motion, let it move. Just letting it move. It's just energy moving. Can you just let it be here? So as we gently bring this meditation together to a close, I just really encourage you to stay in this energy, this contact with the ground, this contact with yourself, the softness. So whatever it is you do next, even just the way you get up off whatever you're sitting on, just see if you can just stay in this energy and do whatever you're doing in this energy just for a little while, and it will just naturally change. Just it straight away. And if you're near your bedroom or near your bed, or you might even be on your bed, just roll over and curl up and have a really beautiful night's sleep. And sending you all so much love. Get in contact with me if you want to talk to me privately about anything. I'm offering all sorts of things during this time, counselling and healing and meditation. So just contact me if you want to. And have a beautiful night's sleep and sweet dreams. And please feel free to write any comments below. Good night.